You can see, guys, the canal's popular with the runners. That is the Stockley bypass. You would have seen me cleaning that on Deadly Ground video. So it's nice to be under it today rather than on it, although I am going to go back and do the southern end in a few weeks time, and it's horrific down there, but that's for another video, another day. So obviously same day, welcome along to part 2 of the video. I've walked probably 500 yards since I signed off on the last video, and I've got half a bag already, so I'm about halfway along. As I said, the problem now with this part of the video is there's nowhere to dump anything, so if I get full up I'm going to be in trouble. I'd say it's probably half a mile to the next bridge where I can dump anything, and then I'm just coming into the outskirts of Hayes, and then you can imagine what it's like along there. The good thing about it is, though, although it'll probably be a lot thicker with rubbish, there are places to take it, so it does have a few advantages, if you know what I mean. So anyway, welcome along to part 2 of this video. Oh, that's handy. So we're still walking along the canal from West Drayton to Hayes. Oh, careful, Joe, just got that in the face. I do not want another branch in the face. Just be careful, there's a bucket up there, but I'm not going up there. You can just see it up in the bushes, guys. I'm not going up there. I'm done with that. So we'll keep chugging along, getting what we get. Oh God, it's so infuriating when you move a bit of litter and it makes it worse. It hides behind something. Oh, it's infuriating. The wind is really strong at the moment, believe it or not. It's really strong. Oh, don't leave that there, Gerard. Now, it's a heavy old bottle. So this is really Chile will litter pick this part of the canal. When I do the canal, I don't tend to come up this way. This is just a walk back jobby for me today. I wouldn't really go any further than Printing House Lane, and then I go in both directions. So Hayes to Printing House Lane or Hayes to the Hayes bypass. I'm not a big fan of these canals, but what they do is they just take you off the road for a while and make a refreshing change. Although I'd say there's more litter on these canals than what there is on the roads. This can be horrific. The Stockley Park's coming up soon, really, on a little bit further up, and that's a nice industrial area that was built about 30 years ago, but they maintain it really well. And obviously you've seen a few of my videos in Stockley Park. You would have seen me in there on my Magnificent 7 videos, and a couple of others actually, and then obviously Dawley Road, which you've seen me on many of occasions, which I've cleaned, runs down the side of it. So I'm starting to get back to familiar territory. Oh, nearly fell over there. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I wonder if I fall over whether I should leave it in or edit it out. I've not fallen over yet. I wonder if I do, what I would do. I suppose it depends if I hurt myself or not, if it's funny or not. Oh, something going on over there. So yeah, I'm probably get that bit out. Oh dear, well done, mate. I'm probably about halfway. I've split the bag. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Broke the bag. I can see myself carrying a couple of bags again like I did at the beginning and getting the hump with it again. Got to make them as light as possible, as I've got to carry them a fair way. But anyway, I'll keep chugging along on part 2 of this video. Haven't thought of a name for it yet, but I'm thinking of one. I've got something a bit catchy. So I'll keep chugging along and we'll see what we get. Right guys, I said to you back there was a spot which was traditionally bad, and this is it. And someone's put a bag up, so I'll leave them to change it, because I don't think I can leave my bags, which I'm getting heavier and heavier, at that bridge. I've got to go to the one after, which is still about 500 yards away. But this used to look pretty horrific, so it's nice to know that that bag is being used. And then Stockley Park's just up there, so that's sort of some good news in a way, because that was a bad spot. And by bad I mean bad, yeah, nasty. Cans everywhere. Right, let's just get in here a sec. There's one more which I can stretch to. Well done. Right, so my arms are killing me. I've got lactic acid in my arms. Every time I put a can in, it just gets that tad heavier. I'm walking as fast as I can because I don't want to get soaked if I can help it. I know from the bridge after this one, it's exactly a mile to my house, which means it's about a kilometre to the end of the canal, which is where I'm going to stop. I'm not going to film once I get down to Hayes and that far. Right, I'm winning. Oh, I've really got to change arms. My arms are just absolutely lactic up with lactic acid build up. These bags are heavy. They're probably about 10 kilos each. I've been lugging them for a long while. Anyway, I ain't got to worry about Barry Schumacher down here, have I? No Barry Schumachers on this part of the canal. Who would chuck a toilet brush there? Oh, does the mind boggle? Freaking crap people throw away in the most strangest of places. It just makes me wonder. It really does. It makes me wonder what the mental age of some of these people are. Right, the other side of the canal. Look at that over there, look. Blankets and crap all up there, look, look. That's not my problem today. You can't even get in there. You just can't get in there. If it's dumped there forever, really. There's a factory and you're not... Oh, missed the can there. Come on, Joe, pay attention. You're not going to get on their land. So, really, you're just waiting for time to make it rot. That's all that's going to get rid of it. Unless there's a boat. I suppose you could get a boat there and grab it, but that's going to be for the Canal and Rivers Trust, the CRT. That's not going to be for me. Right, get this bit. There's a bin on Dawley Road right by the canal. I went past it earlier this morning when I dropped Lauren for a driving lesson. She's on another driving lesson, and I'm going to regularly have to swap arms here. Heavy. And I noticed there was a Someone had litter picked a little bit. There was a bag there, so when we get up there, let's see if that bag's still there. Someone's probably done a little bit of litter picking around here. I'll be doing Dawley Road next Monday. I haven't done it for a few weeks. Not on YouTube though, just in my own time. But it's been a few weeks since I've done it, and it's getting in need of a clean-up. Guys, there's my 2 bags. This isn't mine. That's the bag I was talking about that I said might be there. I saw this cup on the canal bridge yesterday. It was doing my nutting when I took Lauren to drama school. So, as I said, I'm doing this road next Monday, the entire length of the road, so I'm not going to get distracted by that. Let's get across the road before I get killed to death. So that's bags. I've lost count. I'll keep going and I'll speak about it. I need to get going. I'm going to get soaked otherwise. In total, since I set out, I think I've lost count. There was 7. It'll come to me. Just leave it with me a sec. It'll come to me. For this video, I think I've just done 2, but I've done 9 in total on this canal litter pick. There's some cans in there, but I can't get to them. They're just too far in. There's one up there. There's loads up there. Look. Look at the angle of it though. There's loads of bits up there. Just can't get to it. It's too far up. I might be able to get to that one. I'm gonna try and get to one of them. If I can remove one, I'll be happy. There you go. And I got stung. Bloody thing. So how many cans have I? How many bags have I done in total? I've done 7 on the previous video, and I just walked along. Now I've done 2 on this video, guys. 9 in total. You can just start to see the edge of the town now. Look, the buildings in the distance. So I've walked about 2¼ miles from West Drayton station, and I'm on the final push for home, but it can be horrific along here. I don't really want to get tied up in hours of litter picking. As I said, the only consolation is I know where there's bins and whatnot now. We're going to come up to Chili's bin again. I showed you it on another video once. I think, what was that video called? Oh yeah, I remember. It's called The Voyage Home. Got Mrs. O to drop me, and I walked back along Dawley Road and then got on the canal here. And I showed you Chili's. Chili leaves a bag just up here. Let's see if there's anything there. Just, you know what curiosity does, killed the cat, so let's have a butcher's, see if it's here at the moment. Oh yeah, look, that's Chili's bag, look, and it's being used. I'll report that to him. I'll take a picture of that in a sec and I'll report back to him. So that's good. So this is Lake Farm Park. This is the entrance that brings to the canal. So that's really good. That's good news. Good news. Doghouse. Mrs. O has just rung me up. Where are you? I'm like, I'm on the canal. I'm about 3/4 mile from home. You said you'd be 2 hours. I said, well, I had to wait 20 minutes for a bloody train. I was expecting to get one quite quickly. I said, I'll be home in about half an hour. Oh, she's giving me. Just leave me to it. I go, we are going out. Remember that, we are going out. Yes, dear, no, dear. 3 bags bloody full, dear. Oh, dear. So, I'm in the doghouse for litter picking, guys. You lot have put me in the doghouse with Mrs. O. I have been out a long while, though. I've been out 2 hours 20 now. That's since I started my watch. I'll show you it in a sec when I get a minute. Right, this is Printing House Lane. Oh look, someone else has been busy. Let's dump this pile with that. Take another picture. Someone's been down here. It might have been Andrew actually. I know Andrew is in this area on Saturdays, so it might have been him. Let me take a quick picture, guys, and then we'll cut back on the last stretch of the canal. We've got 500 metres to go, but it's a nasty 500 metres, so. Right, well obviously someone's done those steps because they're clean. So obviously that bag back at the bridge there was somebody. Don't know if it was Andrew or not. It's somebody anyway, whoever it was. Well done, because this canal's a nightmare. So I've done 3 bags on this video, part 2, and then 7 on part 1, so 10 bags in total. I'm putting my foot down at the moment because Mrs. O has also now sent me a text that says, hurry up! I've got to have a bath and everything as well yet. I have a bath once a year, whether I need it or not. Right, come on Gerard, keep going mate. Now there's a drinkers camp up there. I can see one of the wallies sitting here. So this is the last stretch. I'm not going to bother with the bit at Hayes Town too much. I'll just fill a bag if I have to, because I'll save that for another litter pick. I know there's an event up here in a couple of weeks' time with Hillingdon litter pickers, so I've done enough today. I got 4 bags I think this morning before I came out on this filmed litter pick. Get in there, you bugger. Do a chili. Yeah, there's 2 of them up here, look. Let's just have a little tidy up. What a life. What a life. Oh, there's one in there as well. This is why the canal looks like shit half the time. But the likes of them just coming along here, making the place look like shit. Not a care in the world. Am I moaning? Well, if I am, I've got bloody good reason to be. Let's put it that way. That's just the honest truth about it. You just get these complete spliff heads coming down here, just getting pissed out of their head. And I'm not going to edit this bit out, I've decided. Just going to have to be brutally honest. Just getting pissed out their head and spliffed up all day. Just making the place look like shit. Okay, moan over. I apologise for the language, but I need to vent a bit. I'm venting. Right. I'm probably 300 yards from the finish and the bridge. I've got 4 more bags on me. I might use them all yet. This last bit will really start to thicken up. It's started to thicken up already. No film review, eh? How disappointing. Let's see if we can get a film review for the next video. Starting to really thicken up again. So I think I'll fill this bag real quick. And I've just got to get up to there. You know the name of that bridge, don't you guys? You have heard me mention it before, aka Piss Bridge. It absolutely stinks of piss under there. I think the council disinfect it every so often. It absolutely stinks of piss. It's absolutely putrid. So it's just got the name Piss Bridge now. As I said, this is what winds me up. These lots just coming down here and just not only making it look like crap, but just pissing everywhere as well. It gets on my nerves. Anyway, nearly finished. Come on, Jared. 150 yards to go. Look at that, guys. Look, 2 cans completely stuck together. They're like Torville and Dean in tandem. If you don't know who Torville and Dean were, they were a couple of ice dancers in the 1980s, and they won the Olympic gold medal. And yeah, they was in tandem, to say the least. Right, I did say it'd thicken up there, didn't I? Hey, don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. And I can see a fair bit in here, so I'll just pull out for the moment. I'll tell you what, let me put this down. Let me pull this out a sec, guys, and then we'll carry on. There you go. I told you there was a bit in there. Let's just pick it up. Really close to finishing now. See if I haven't wound up Mrs. O so much that she'll make me a nice cup of tea when I ring her in a sec. But, hello dear, I'm on the way home. Put the kettle on for us, love, would you? Be a good girl. That's a nice cup of tea. She'll be venting. She'll be venting at me. Right. Hiya, love. I think from this point, I will just I won't dig in it too much, I'll just get the edges. Because I still think I could fill a bag or two easily from here. That's heavy, that is. Oh, someone's had a crap here. I can smell it. Stinks. Let's get that little bit. Right. That's 2 bags filled. I'm gonna have to get another one. I said to you it get thicken up near the end. I've just got to get to there. Just got to get to the bridge. Let me change this and let's fill this final bag. I've had enough now. I need a drink. I'm frustrated a little bit. I need a cup of tea, bit of toast or something. I've run out of gas a little bit as well. It's been a long litter pick, to say the least. It's been a long litter pick. But if this is my last bag, I think that puts me on 6 for this part 2 of this video. So 7 on the first part, 6 on this part. It's 13 bags off the canal. That's 13 bags that ain't on there ultimately. Something in there, I can see it, there you are. And another one in there, there you are. And a bit there, yep. And I can see a bit there, but I'm winning. Right, let's go and grab these bags real quick. Shut them up to the bridge and then just work my way back real quick. Right, bottle, bit more. Right, let me just change this bag, guys, and I'll have one more just to finish this little section off with, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, don't run in the canal, you Wally. One more bag to go, guys. This will be my last bag, guys, because I haven't got any left. I thought I had a couple more, but obviously I've used them up. Filthy, that is. That's just disgusting. Utterly disgusting. Right, guys, let's try and end the video on a bit more of a cheery note anyway. On the fact that I'm going out for dinner tonight to Toby Carvery. If you don't know what Toby Carvery is, it's a sort of chain of restaurants in the UK where you can get basically a Sunday roast. So I think I might go for a mega run tonight. I am hungry. Right, let's just get stuck. Right, I've got to try and, this thing bait there is so bloody steep. Right, got something in my hand. Got a thorn in my hand. So yeah, I'll go to Toby Carberry tonight. So I'm gonna have a mega cook up because I'm really hungry. As I said, this is my second litter pick today, and all I've had is a bit of toast, and I nicked one of Lauren's chocolates. It's got a couple of little chocolate bars. I was like, yeah, I need one of them. So, if you now know Lauren who nicked it when you edit this video with me, it was me, baby, sorry. So, 4 bits of rubbish of rubbish to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my lot. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I am, oh, I lied. 5, 6. Where did all this come from? Right, that's it, I'm done. I'm not looking for any more. Thank you for watching, guys. Meet me up at the top. There's another bit here. Just can't see it. Meet me up at the top, and we'll do our summary. Well, guys, 4 bags. I've got another bag just coming up these stairs here. I found another bag stuffed in my trousers, and that suitcase was just on the precipice of the canal. I'm just going to show you this though real quick. Look at this down there. Absolute mess. I've run out of bags now, and I'll be honest, I've run out of energy with it. I'm pooped. That's going to have to be another day. I might message Chili actually and say to him, if you want to make a video at the canal, you got one. But anyway, guys, look, there we are. So that's 5 bags, bit of tat, 6, 8 bags on part 2, and 7 bags on part 1. So thanks very much for joining me, guys. It's been great to have your company. I'll just leave you with this view of all the canal boats, and just say thanks very much for watching, and catch you on the next one.